Hey everyone, Mark here. Just want to take a quick look at a new product here from Washer's Paradise. It's their very lightweight aluminum trad tip adapter. Universal, fits many different styles of water-fed poles, Gardiner poles, Xero, Black Knight, Legend, Hero, Tucker, you name it. Probably if you have something different, it'll probably fit that. Provided you have a top clamp that opens up where you normally put the pole tip, this will more than likely slide into that. It has been machined nice and it's got this spiral groove in here. This is to help prevent slippage when the tip is actually sitting in the pole clamp, the top pole clamp. It's got a series of holes across the top. The top one is usually utilized by the Ettore Pro Plus tip, or when you're going to put on an Unger locking tip, such as it is there. The next one down is usually utilized by a Moerman tip, if that's your go-to tip. As well, they also include a little nut and bolt and washer here in case you have a pole tip that needs to be bolted on. Lastly, you have this side larger hole. This is for your water-fed tubing. Some cases, even though you might not be doing water-fed pole per se, you might have some kind of trad tool or pad holder tool that you have maybe some kind of fan jet on it, and you want to still use that onto a trad pole or something, and you need that tubing to come through. So it's very handy to have this. I've seen a lot of trad tip adapters don't have that side hole. They think it's either going to be trad or water fed. Well, this gives you the option kind of to do both. So anyway, I'm just going to pop this Unger tip on here. So like I said, it fits poles such as the Legend trad poles, the Gardiner poles is a CLX, fit any of the Gardiner poles, and of course Xero poles. In this particular case, we've got the Stevenator 40 foot, and incidentally, this pole is kind of really cool. It's got a 14-foot trad pole built right into that. So in this particular case, if you were to use the trad portion of this, you would take your regular Euro tip out and pick your trad tip of choice. I prefer the Unger for most things. So that just slips in there, clamps that up, and away you go. You've got your trad pole going and using any scrubbers or squeegees or traditional tools that you need to use at the time. So because it is universal, one thing to keep in mind is that different pole brands will have a certain tightness difference between them. So in the case of the Xero, I did have to loosen it a couple of turns. The lever just a little bit. You don't want that to be over tight. Same with the Legend. With the Gardiner, I didn't have to adjust the clamp at all. Whatever it was set up to adjust the Gardiner angle adapter was perfectly fine for the same size here. But other than that, this is a very handy tool, and like I said, it's very lightweight. It's aluminum, so it's nice and strong. It's got all kinds of uses for it. Check it out, the Universal Trad Tip from Washer's Paradise. Thanks for watching. Bye.